The Pastor Chris Oyakhilome declared the month of December as a month of Thanksgiving. You remember the 6th month of the year, and December is always the month of Thanksgiving. But this is the information the man of God has to say. Watch the video to the end and subscribe to CHRISTIANA Flourishing on Facebook and YouTube. God bless you.
You don't even have to ask. So what's the message of the month? So yes. So it's the month of Thanksgiving. And we did a global Thanksgiving during the IPPC. But in December, we do Thanksgiving in the churches, and the schedule is different for different zones. So I hope in your zone you already have the date for your Thanksgiving services. It's important to give thanks to God. It's important. And you give thanks according as how God has blessed you. That's how you give thanks to God. And in giving thanks, He told us to take our thanksgiving offering to the house of God. You give your thanksgiving offering. There's no thanksgiving without the thanksgiving offering. The thanksgiving offering is significant. You prepare what your offering is going to be. You're giving it to God. Remember, He set up the office of the priesthood to receive the offerings. Then among His people, the church, He also set up a structure. And the structure in the local church is headed by the pastor to receive the offerings. So when you're giving, you're not giving the offering to the pastor. See, you have to allow the Spirit of God communicate His word to you. Don't use your brain. Use His scriptures, what His word says, to understand Him. Don't reason Him out. You reason things of the word. For the things of God, you have to resort to His word. What did He say? What does He want? What is His will? That's the way. For example, He determined that your salvation will come by the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, His burial and resurrection. How would you have figured that out? And He had to be born of a virgin. How would you have figured that out? Never. That was His plan. So, you prepare your thanksgiving offering. You give it. Your thanksgiving offering is from your heart as God has blessed you. If you say to yourself, I can't give this to God, it's too big for God, that means you want God to make it small. Do you want Him to make your life smaller? What excites me is giving big for God. See, it means a lot. It means a lot that you're able to do big things for God. Don't do small things for God. Grow. Keep growing. Keep growing and be excited to give into the work of God meaningfully. And never give according to what you think the church needs. Give according to the faith that God has given you. Give. That's how you do it. A gentleman was one